Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about Sun in Taurus. It's an interesting transit. It starts with the volatility because the Sun is involved in the lunar eclipse. But then it is all very calm, zen, and we can enjoy an easy transit of the Sun. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking Sun in Taurus. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Sun in Taurus is from 14th of May to 14th of June. And it is kind of a very interesting transit because 15th of May is the lunar eclipse. I already made a video about that. And although lunar eclipse is not that the sun is eclipsed, but it is part of the eclipse because it's a full moon and the eclipse is opposite itself. And as I explained to you earlier, that although sun is in Taurus, moon is in Scorpio, Rahu, Ketu are in Aries, Libra. The eclipse is happening in Scorpio because the degree of the moon decides the eclipse. So anyway, it sort of starts off with a bang. And there's a little bit of unsettled energy, and sometimes if you feel it a lot of unsettled energy. But by 16, things will calm down. And then we just have one conjunction. Mercury is in Taurus. And on 21st of May, there's a Sun-Mercury conjunction, which is perfectly fine for the sun, no negative aspect for the sun. Mercury gets combust, so Mercury suffers more, but the sun is taking in all the energy, so he's not feeling compromised. And then there is no other aspect or anything, no conjunction, nothing. So sun in Taurus is natural, good, comfortable energy. Now, sun itself in Taurus is... it's a fixed sign. Sun is not perfect in Taurus, but, after Aries, where it was with Rahu, and Rahu was more of a disruptive energy, Taurus is cool, calm, and maybe not much happening, not pushing ahead for things. Sometimes there can be a bit of laziness. And of course, you have to think about this fact that the sun is the monthly clock. So wherever the sun is in your chart, then that area of your chart is highlighted. Whether sun is a good planet or not, or what houses he rules, you have to see what house that sun is focusing on. And then I just wanted to address another point. Some of you feel that I'm always saying be restrained, be careful. You see, when I'm talking about the unsettled energy of the planets. Obviously, when I'm looking at planets, I'm also focusing on the unsettled energy. So the main thing to do is that those are the times that you have to be careful and conscious about what choices you're making, what you're doing. Otherwise, things are fine. It's not all the time, but when the planet, so for example, the lunar eclipse is there, then you are treading cautiously. And then after that, like the sun is perfectly fine, and also the planets will be quite okay. Especially June, July, the planets are in pretty good mood. So we will look at that. But when there is an eclipse, or like when Saturn goes retrograde or Mercury goes retrograde, then those are the things we are looking at. So sun in Taurus, how does it affect you? Aries, Taurus is your second house. It's connected to money, finances. Sun is also a good planet for you. So this would be a good time to think about financially what you want to do and your savings. Taurus, sun is in Taurus. That means it's about yourself. It can also give you ideas about home and property, but also focus on yourself if you feel there are some choices you want to make. Gemini, sun is in your 12th house. So good idea to watch your expenses. 12th house is also connected to foreign countries, foreign travel. So you may be thinking you want to do that. That is perfectly fine. Good time to make some donation, whether it's of time or of money. Do something spiritual. Cancer, Taurus is your 11th house. So you are thinking about earning, what to do financially, what is your planning for the year, because Sun will come into Taurus only once a year. So what's your planning regarding, what you earn and what you're going to save as well, because Sun rules the second house of savings and wealth too. Leo, Sun is in the 10th house. So I think just watch out 14th, 15th, because that's when the eclipse energy is on. After that, it is professional things. What is your future planning and opportunities for work as well. And because Sun is your Lagna Lord, this is like a double transit for you. Not only it's focusing professionally, your thought process, your ideas are focused there as well. So it is a double positive transit for you. Virgo, Taurus is your 9th house, study, knowledge, guru, good ideas, higher mind. It's a great time to think doing something positive for yourself and also thinking about self-improvement. I think it's that would be the best thing to do. And Mercury is also there for a long time in Taurus. So just watch out for 21st when Mercury is combust, but otherwise they are moving in separate directions and it is quite okay. Libra, Sun is in your 8th house. 8th house is the house of transformation and change. And one of the aspects of 8th house is that there's sudden, unexpected actions that can happen. So you are conscious that you are not taking actions that are having unexpected consequences. And of course, you don't know. So if you feel unsettled and unsure, then it is a good time to tread carefully. Scorpio, Sun is in your 7th house, relationships, partnerships, love. Pay special attention to your other half, to the spouse or partners that you have. So this is a good time to think about, what is there you want from relationships. Sun in the 7th house cannot bring relationships per se because only stays for 1 month. It needs some other planets as well to activate but it can certainly be a pleasant experience. Sagittarius, Taurus is your 6th house. So 6th house is health and healing. It is also opposition. So you may be feeling that there are people who are detracting you, or there's competition at work. People are competing against what you're doing. I think for Sagittarius, because Jupiter is so well placed this year, you will get a lot of positive energy. But at the same time, you have to be a little bit cautious that you're not spending all the time trying to be overly competitive. Capricorn, Taurus is your 5th house. Now, interestingly, for Capricorn, Sun is not the best planet, but the monthly transit of the Sun is focusing on a particular area and giving you light there. And so this is your 5th house, creativity, ideas, good thinking, children. So I would say this is a pleasant aspect transit for you, and you can think about what ideas you have, what other things moving on, how you want to explore them, write them down, keep them, and you can process them later on as well. Aquarius, Sun is in the 4th house. It's about home and happiness, and it can be thinking about buying your own home or moving home, but just generally comfort level. And Sun also aspects your career, so that can be another energy that you're thinking about. Pisces, Sun is in your 3rd house. So 3rd house can be short travels. It can also be communication, writing. What are you thinking about connecting with other people? So this can be very pleasant and good energy for you. So that is it for today. Thank you very much. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification.